Panellists on NBC's weekly football show said the stadium is in a state of disrepair because of poor management and maintenance by the caretaker. They were responding to an insert by the Confederation of African Football's SG, Veron Mosengo Omba, who says the Minister of Sports, Agnes Shongarero, promised to restore the Independence Stadium to its former glory. Former football player Julian Gary says, who was a panelist on last week's edition of Soccer Pitch, says it is high time that government holds people to task for failing the nation.
At the end of the day, governments will take blame for the stadium being where it is today. And people are paid to take care of the stadium. We did not read anything about people having taken to task. And that's where the problem is. We don't take people to task. We sugarcoat things here in this country. And that's where we are going backwards.
Former football administrator Matthew Haikali, who was also a panelist, emphasized the lack of knowledge among sports administrators as a contributing factor to the state of sport facilities.
You go in South Africa, you find during halftime, there are 8 people who are actually fixing that field. In terms of maintenance, there is somebody who has been trained scientifically to be able to make sure our field is in place. And that is not the case in the country.
His sentiments were echoed by sports journalist Hezron Kapanga, who says expertise is needed for the better management of the infrastructure.
If we don't have a specialist, why don't we go out and hire the same guy that's looking after gymnasium, VAP, Commerce-Dal? You hire that guy to come look after this stadium because he has the knowledge.
Currently, Orlando Stadium in South Africa hosts Namibia's international matches after Sam Nujoma and Independence Stadium were both declared substandard and not fit to host games of international magnitude. Few meters away from the Independence Stadium is the Dr. Hage Geingob Rugby Stadium. Like the Independence Stadium, it also belongs to the government. The difference is the Rugby Stadium is well taken care of and international matches do take place.